Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
Delay of game, offense.
And that'll set them back 5. And he'll give it here to his running back. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4. North of 100 yards, the 2 scores. And, you know, you got to give a lot of credit to the O-line. We talked a lot about him, but offensive line was good, too.
They're obviously in sync with each other, whether it's zone blocking, power running game, no matter what. He understands how to read them and find the...
And that's caught at the 25. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. A big play there. 76 yards. And the Jags have taken the early lead. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in. Carry for Derrick Henry. And he powers his way up past the 30. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Pass incomplete. Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That one goes for 8 yards.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Peyton got his man, Robbie Anderson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. From the gun, Peyton. This is the tight end, Njoku. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Charles, Thursday night game. I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. Operating from the gun, Peyton. He gets it to Brown, complete. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 9 yards on the play and a first down. From the gun, Peyton. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. So from second and long, now we go to third and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance in guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
Only a pickup of 2, but that's all they needed for the first. Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs, gives us another chance to make a play ourselves and maybe change things up.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
This one caught by Davis. And the Titans are going to have a first and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. The Titans efficient passing on this drive. There's another first down.
7-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Peyton. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Robbie Anderson. Down, Owens. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That one 28 yards on the ground.
How about our reigning AFC Player of the Week, hot-footing it into the secondary on that run?
Yeah, nice long run. That's what got him the award a week ago. Maybe he's trying for 2 in a row here this week. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Now a give right side. It's Owens. And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. And after his performance last week, everybody saw it. Unbelievable. You can expect a heavy dose of him again, I think.
Without a doubt. I mean, why wouldn't you? Because once you establish yourself that way, it's not just him, okay? It's his offensive line, it's the tight end, it's your wide receivers, everyone now sharing in the load and sharing in the belief that they do their job, they'll see another performance just like they saw the week before.
And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Brought down by Ross Blackwell. A 4-yard pickup on the play. And the Jaguar. First down.
They'll try the left side. Owens. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. The Jags picking up the first down there, a gain of 12. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Minshew sets to throw. Going for it all. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Certainly there are good things about quick strike offenses that score fast, but a long drive can also work to your advantage as well.
In so many ways, Brandon, because number one, you get them tired, but the big one is mentally.
little jet sweep to start the drive. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
Well, as a wideout, when you take that handoff and you're coming around the edge, you're expecting to see nothing but empty space in front of you. But if not...
Well, things can go south in a hurry, and that's exactly what we saw on that play. With Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack.
Well, we knew this guy wasn't especially fleet of foot, but he tried to conjure up some escapability, but there was no way he was getting away on that one.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Peyton, and he's got it complete to Anderson. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. They get 12 yards back, but it still leads to a 4th and long.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense.
They'll run on first down. It's Owens. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. That good for 22 and a first down. One thing's for sure, this defense has to figure out how to stop the ground game. He's eating them up here in the first quarter.
It looks like they have to go to different forces, aren't they? The conventional things aren't working too well. So I remember a coach of mine saying way back when a back's having a great game, you've got to get the ball out of his hands. See how far he can run without the ball. And what he meant was takeaways, knock it loose, because maybe you can't just stop him with just regular tackling.
On second down, it's Owens. And this will be a Jaguars first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
A gain of 12.
Well, they're making a real first quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they've got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to, as you said, establish the run game, and they've been successful doing it.
The Jags with the football to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now a give right side. Owens. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. 2nd and 11. From the gun, Minshew to throw. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 36. A good pickup there of 20 yards. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 36. They'll try the left side. It's Owens. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, it makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
31-yard line.
A first down carry for Henry. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back down and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
They set up the screen for Henry. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. A couple of first downs has the football positioned at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. Back to the ground now. It's Henry. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 44-yard line.
From the gun, Peyton. He'll get this one complete to Davis. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 40. 17 yards on that play for the Titans. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 right at the 40. 10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And down inside the 35 he goes to the 32-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
And they'll try to run the option here. Peyton has the first down and more than that. And he's going to get it down to the 14-yard line. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there. Worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it, most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play.
2nd and 6.
Draw play. This is Henry. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Derrick Henry hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the on 1st down, Owens. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Rashaan Evans out of Alabama had the tackle defensively.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
On 2nd and 7, Minshew. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
Complete to Jackson.
That was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And he is going to get this close to the first down markers. He's brought down at the Titans' 43-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
Jaguars.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Owens. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard.
So that's back-to-back drives where they're throwing an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
They begin with Henry. And he stopped immediately there.
Derrick Henry.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Right at the line.
Now, that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
On 2nd down now, it's Henry. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Looking to throw. Peyton. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he will have a Titans first down. It won't be by much. He needed 3, and he got 3, barely. But the mark shows first down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Operating from the gun, Peyton. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First down, Titans, gain of 12. So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half, as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Throwing again, Peyton. Into the hands of his receiver, Anderson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 12 yards there and a first down. Henry's got it out on the left side. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. To throw on 2nd down, Peyton. That'll be taken in by Anderson. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2.
That was a nicely run slant route, and with the receivers trying.
And the Jags get to him as down he goes.
Taken down inside.
Well, how about that? A dime set on defense, 6 defensive backs. None of them blitz.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Looking to throw it. Minshew. Minshew going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off at the 25. And he will not get all the way home, but he will take this back down to about the 2-yard line. How about this starting field position? 1st and goal from 2 yards out. Trying to punch it in with Henry. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to him behind the line. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. They'll give Henry another shot. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Now they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Here's Henry, and he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. Derrick Henry. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the 2nd quarter.
A gain of 12. And a Jaguar first down.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. Now Minshew. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. So we've reached halftime here on the Thanksgiving night as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA. And now due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward. On first down, Peyton. He will find Davis. That's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first.
At the 36-yard line.
And the busy night for Henry continues. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37.
He's brought down.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the gun, Peyton. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 11 yards there, first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
A shotgun handoff to Henry. And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory.
He's across midfield.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5.
Back to throw. Peyton. And right side, Henry's got it. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Yeah, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Give him a yard on the play, and he's definitely short. It'll be 4th down and a few inches.
They tried their best to pick up that 3rd and 1, but their surge wasn't enough to counteract what came back at them from the defensive side, was it?
Offensive line, especially in the middle, looked like they were on skates a little bit when that one started.
So now we bring up 4th and inches. This will be a critical call.
And he's got a man, Corey Davis. Touchdown, Titans. Corey Davis, his first touchdown on the year. On first down, Owens. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Strong run, but he's corralled just beyond the 40.
33.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
At the 41. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. Out of the gun is Minshew. He's got the tight end, Sternberger. And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 36. And he'll give it here to his running back. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
That was a pretty good job defensively to hold him to a 2-yard run, but I've got to think this offensive line, they're asking their quarterback for a different type of a run, one that they...
And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. The sack by Harold Landry, the former Boston College Eagle. Chalk that up as their first sack in this game, and they tallied 4 a week ago.
And probably not as much exultation in that sack as what took us so long. Because when you get 4 the previous week, you're counting on continuing that momentum. They didn't get that done in the first half of the game.
Let's see now if they start to bring even more exotic pressure towards the quarterback.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46.
Well, plays like that, Charles, no doubt, they're just going to continue to fuel this crowd.
And this defense is already playing well, but it also feeds on the energy of that crowd that you're talking about, and that takes them up to another level. Right now, they're playing really loose. They've got the lead, and what a nice stop they just made there behind the line of scrimmage.
Derrick Henry trots back out there and gets ready to go. And he's closing in on that number that all running backs circled beginning of the year, the number 1,000. Could do it on this drive.
And you have to think to yourself that this moment, getting to this spot, it started in the offseason, right? Not just the workouts, right? Not just getting yourself physically prepared to play, but mentally, as well as your team, as well as your unit, head coach, offensive coordinator. We run
touchdown, Titans. A.J. Brown, 84 yards. And the Titans. They'll run on first down. It's Owens, and not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's Minshew. Pass hauled in by the 6'4" tight end Sternberger. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
And a Jaguar first down.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Six yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 7 yards there and a first down. It'll be Minshew again. And incomplete, he dropped it. Maybe a rookie mistake there, 2nd down.
He was covered by Kevin Byard.
Again, Minshew looking to throw. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked by Kevin Byard. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the 2nd week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. It's a gain of 5, and it'll make it 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Now left side on the swing pass. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
That's a good job there by the corner. And we do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure.
Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack.
By Josh Allen.
Well, the beauty of screen passes is they take...
First down, Owens, and brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 11 yards there for Jacksonville, and a first down as well.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Jaguars.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Owens. He'll get about 6 there as he takes this one down to the 24-yard line.
Evans on the tackle.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
This will be caught inside the 10.
Complete to number 8.
Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up first and goal. We are headed to the 4th here on Thanksgiving night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
14.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
At the 5-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Owens. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal.
Brought down just shy of the goal line.
They'll try to run this one in. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. He lost 2, and it brings up 4.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
Here we go on 4th down. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A great play there. With touchdown number 27, that ties Priest Holmes for the 3rd. A 20th carry down for Derrick Henry. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
So 4th quarter, a nice run there to start this drive. Charles, what do you think the split will be here between run and pass?
Well, partner, I think it'll lean towards the run, but this is also not a time where you just totally do that. You still have to possess the ball, move the sticks, and keep the clock moving as well. So they'll run their offense, but yeah, when they have a chance to run it, they'll do that a little bit more.
They'll run on 1st down. Henry. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
7-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Operating from the gun, Peyton. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
On 1st down, it's Henry. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage.
Brought down right now.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Peyton looking for his running back, and he's got him.
Peyton's pass.
They'll get a couple yards on that one, and it'll be 3rd down.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
And he'll get this underneath to Henry. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down.
Well, normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the fourth quarter, but the way that they've passed it with such success, I don't know, maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? In this stage of the game, you would think you would switch to a running attack, but you're exactly right. They've thrown it so well throughout the game, and trusting this quarterback, I think you continue to do so.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Looking to throw. Peyton. It's complete to Brown, right side. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And the Titans are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. His good running gets him down to about the 4-yard line.
4-yard line. A 4-yard gain.
2nd and goal from inside the 5. From the gun, Peyton toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. First quarter, Charles, you really emphasized the importance of winning the turnover battle as a visiting team, as an underdog. They haven't forced a single turnover in this game.
And right now they're losing, so no turnovers might lead to no victory.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration.
Off play action, it's Minshew. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. That's caught inside the 20. And they're going to have this all the way down deep into Tennessee territory.
It's a game.
And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
On the slant, this is Chark. And the Jags are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now a give right side. Owens. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. A great effort there. With his 28th touchdown, drawing level with Sean Alexander for the 2nd most in a single year. And the Jaguars make some inroads here on that deficit.
Hey, Sue. Safety's creeping.
They'll try and run it here. And he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. And that'll cut this deficit down a little bit further. And so they run it in on the 2. They'll run on 1st down. Henry, nice stiff arm.
Underused, but still effective.
And he'll get this way down into Jacksonville territory. It's a big run there by Henry. 65 yards.
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love.
And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. A.J. Brown with his TD of the game, his sixth on the year. But now the Titans leaving the offense out there. They'll go for two. Operating from the gun, Peyton. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Oh, and after the sack, he's still... They'll go play action here with Minshew. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Well, I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense...
And my goodness, another interception. Cravon LeBlanc with a pick. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
On first down, it's Henry. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a first down.
It carries like that. That's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Finally, defensively, they have a little clip to show positive for actually stopping him running the football.
It's been a really long night for them, hasn't it? So they got a little bit of a win there, but let's face it, the vision that he's had run.
And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Corey Davis with 2. They'll run on first down. It's Owens. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a first down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the.
And now here is another interception. Picked by Kevin Byard. And he will take this across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around a defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 40.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Again, it's Henry. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. On 3rd and short. They'll try option left. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. The Titans go victory formation as they take a knee. Down to a knee one more time, and that should just about do it. And that knee will do it. So they snap the losing streak. Always a good feeling.
Yeah, I don't know if this one right here, when they're taking a knee, is as much exultation as exhalation, right? They just breathe a sigh of relief. Finally got a win. Needed one desperately.
29.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Titans, the win gets them a step closer to 500 at 5-6. And now they'll have a few extra days here before they face Miami next week. Meanwhile, for the Jaguars, it's a disappointing way to lose your first game as they drop to 10-1 now on the year. And they'll try to get back on the beam next week as they'll head to Cleveland to take on the Browns. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.